Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to import articles right into the database, and I'm really talking in particular about PLR. And PLR, as you may know, stands for private label rights. And if you've been doing internet marketing for any length of time, you know that PLR articles are everywhere, and people sell packages of 10, 20, 30,000 articles, and they all come basically in a zip file. And when you extract that file, let me just show you, just 1 second here. I'm just going to show you my PLRs that I have in here. Okay, here they are. So I have, just as an example, here is a folder called PLR Pack 5,000 articles, and in this I have another one. Actually, there's 6,500 articles in here. So if you look at this, you'll see that they come in a whole bunch of categories, and each category is a folder, and in each folder you've got a whole bunch of articles. Now, articles database basically imports only TXT files for now. In a future version, I'll be building in how to import dot files and maybe PDF files as well. So going through the PDF, stripping out the content, and then putting it into the articles database. But that's going to be in a future version. But for now, I only do TXT files. But as you can see, there's tons and tons of text files, and they've got a whole bunch of stuff in there, right? So can you imagine putting all this information, as you can see, here's an article, all this information manually, trying to enter all this information into the articles database? That would be kind of ridiculous, right? You agree with that, right? So I've tried to automate this, right? And I've needed this feature for myself, so that's what I did. Okay, so let's see how we can do that. So first of all, let me create a top level category called PLR. Okay, so I've created a top level category, and I'm going to, you can do it one of two ways. You can either right click on the folder and select Import PLR Articles, or you can go File, Import PLR Articles. If you do it this way, which I'm going to show you, then what happens is this base category is pre-selected because we right clicked on PLR, so it's selected. If you do it from File and then Import Articles, then you have to select your category. Okay, so this is always a good way of doing it. Now we require the base folder. Okay, so we're going to click on the browse, and I'm going to go down to my articles section, and I'm going to select that, click OK. So here's my articles. Okay, now there are various other options. The first one is the article's title. So you can say take the title, or set the title of the article the same name as the file name. Okay, the other option is that a lot of these articles have the first line of the text inside the article as the title, so you can select that too. And then the third one is that you want to manually enter the title for each article during import. Now this one, I wouldn't really recommend, but I built it in just because there are people who might be importing, maybe 20 or 30 articles, and they want to physically type in every single title for the article. So yeah, go ahead. If this one turns you on, then you can use this one. Okay, but I'm going to go for the first one, which is set the file name as the article's title. Now another thing I noticed in the articles, the text files, is that there's a lot of garbage data within the article itself. So here you can automatically remove characters from the article. All you have to do is separate them by comma. Okay, so you can do that, and then all you need to do is click on the import. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to click the import, and there you go. It's actually importing these files. Now this gives you a progress as to how far it's gone, and in here you will find articles which are already in the database. So all the duplicated entries are going to come here, which means that they actually didn't get added into your database. And why would you want to add this into your database anyway? They're all duplicated, but this only gives you an indication of what category that duplicated file was found in. Okay, so this will give you a good time to maybe do a little bit of house cleaning and delete some of the duplicated articles that you have on your file system. But for now, let's see what happens. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to come back when it's almost done. Okay, so we're nearly there. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that you can actually stop this at any point in time. Okay, so we're almost done. And there you go. So we imported 6,335 articles in 289 categories. Okay, and that took probably just less than 3 minutes to do. So let's click OK, and then we'll down here what we see is we see all these articles which were duplicated and already appears in our database. Tells you the file name, tells you the title, and the category too. So you can go through these and you can take a look if you want. We're going to go ahead and click close and refresh here, and there's our articles. So here's our PLR top level category or folder, and these are all the articles we've imported. So that is the power of the articles database, as you can see. Now in the next video, what I'll do is I'll show you how to use the search capabilities. So we'll see you in the next video.